To become a mixed martial arts fighter, it takes lots of sacrifice. You have to give up time, energy, money. You'll give up jobs, you'll give up girlfriends. It takes a very strong mentality, an unbreakable mentality, to be able to diet, to cut the weight, to stay strong in fights. It also takes a load of commitment that you're in here for hours upon hours every day, 7 days a week, to get ready mentally, physically for your fight. Basically, Grindhouse started probably 2 years ago here in Kansas City. Brian Davidson opened up his Taekwondo gym for MMA guys to go in and train because he's a fan of the sport. He fights himself. Well, Brian Davidson's my coach. He's a lifelong martial artist. He's been doing Taekwondo for 25 years. Older than me. He actually started before I was even born. So my motto is hard work pays off. Brian's motto is check your ego at the door. With myself and Brian, you know, I help him on the ground, he helps me standing. As a fighter, you have to know when to take the back seat and listen.
James is real good at listening. How I deliver the message sometimes, you know, I got to be careful. You know, when you're dealing with fighters, we're very prideful people, you know, and to take criticism or even positive criticism is still comes across like, well, what do you mean I'm not that good? What do you mean I'm not doing that right? And so James is able to accept that. You know, and so when I give him some feedback, you know, hey, I was pretty good, but you know, let's change our level a little on this or whatnot. He's okay, cool, I'll try that. And he tries it right away.
Besides training every day, I also coach. I teach probably 5 to 6 days a week. I teach guys that haven't been doing it as long as me. I got a lot of experience for this area. I teach a lot of amateur fighters, mainly jiu-jitsu and MMA. I do a little bit of striking as well. It's hard though to make a living as a fighter. I have a part-time job. I'm a marketing manager for Sharp Auto Concepts. I just do a lot of the advertising and marketing for our vehicles and, you know, export to all different websites and stuff like that. My work and my boss is very supportive of fighting, so it helps me a lot. For somebody that's wanting to get into MMA, you definitely have to have a hard mindset. You have to be able to put the time in and put the effort in and work really hard. And if you don't have that mindset, then it's really not for you. You know, you have to be a hard worker to be very successful here. And if you're not, it'll show fast and you won't last long. You have to learn how to become mentally strong. You have to learn when to keep going whenever you have nothing left, whenever your brains are just getting bashed in, and you just got to keep going, you know. Mentally weak people generally do not last long. They find ways out of a fight, or they find ways out of the competition. They generally will let themselves find a way out, you know, and you just, to be successful, you cannot have that mentality. This is James Krause, and you're watching Bimby.